What's good? Yeah, one of those days. One of those days. Click it or ticket, baby. Gotta be safe out here. Let's go. Now, it's been a strange day, man. A very strange day. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Just the weirdness of the day, I guess. The weather or what have you. But today has been really weird. But let's get to the gist of why we're doing this conversation or having this conversation. Well, first off, for the past 2 days, I think probably 3 or 4, I keep seeing people so focused on Kwame Brown's money. That's like the new gimmick now, I guess. You know, it's like, well, we've tried everything else. Now let's go out this money. Let's complain that he spends his money on this and that, and he's spending all your money up and this and that, and then he's broke. So it's like, which narrative is it? Is he broke or he's spending up all the money? Now it's, oh, he's taking out a double mortgage because he's broke. First off, I don't get the punchline. What's the punchline? No one that I know really talk about Kwame Brown's money. It's always the detractors that bring up his money. Why? Oh, he had $100 million. Oh, he had 60 million. Who cares? That's what he had or whatever, but that's his money. Like, what's the punchline? And, you know, that's what be getting me. It blows my mind because I'm like waiting for the punchline, waiting for it to make sense. What are you connecting the dots to? Are you just trying to say, oh, he ain't got no money? This dude lives in a house that's paid for. A lot of square feet. Does it look like he's struggling? Now, I don't know anybody's financial situation because, one, I'm concerned about my own money. And that's it. See, real people got too many things going on in their own lives to be focused on another man's money. Now, if they volunteer the information, then I don't see how they can get mad when they the ones that brought it up. But you get some of those people that do. They get mad that certain things is brought up. Now, Kwame Brown is the only person I know that's a professional athlete that these people have decided that they want to tear him down after he definitely don't have to speak to them. Took time out to speak to them and acknowledge them as human beings and saying, hey, I'm just as human as you. They decided to use this moment as an opportunity to try to come up off of him by basically making every video they make about him, even when the narrative has nothing to do with him. Talk very nasty and disrespectful to him as a father. And actually had the nerve to try to recruit me in on it. Like, man, you know, stop fronting now. You know Kwame ain't a good father to his kid, man. How you gonna sit there and act like he... I'm like, how do you know he's not? Unless you that baby mother, you related to her side of the family. or somebody in the equation, how do you know Kwame's not being a good father to his child or a provider for the child? You don't know any of it. So if you don't know any of it, then you shouldn't move in such a manner. And be so definitive. But they so focused on Kwame Brown. But they had nothing to say when Jason Kidd's son came out and said, I haven't seen my father and spoke to him in over 10 years. The son that everybody loved, that he looked like Jason Kidd. Jason had him out there when he was like 1 or 2. Now he's at the point like, man, I don't even see my father. I barely know that man. I don't see anybody out here running talking about Jason Kidd's a bad father. We don't know if we should promote him. He's a bad father. Thanks, Izzo. If you think this is defending Kwame Brown, then you're an idiot. This is not about defending Kwame Brown. He's not on trial for anything. This is me making a statement. Doesn't make any sense. So you had nothing to say to Jason Kidd when his son came out and talking about how he didn't see his father and nothing. Nobody called Jason Kidd a deadbeat, huh? Nobody talking about we should cancel Jason Kidd. Instead, he's a head coach in the playoffs, and they leaving him be. Well, yeah, y'all want to rip down Kwame Brown without even knowing half or a quarter of the situation. Well, you get tired of hearing BS all day. And if you, Kwame Brown, I'm quite sure Kwame was tired of hearing BS all day. Knowing professional athletes, they're some of the biggest targets in the world. Because you got to see the games that these women play. Because, look, the end of the game is they want your money. You got money, they want it. And they're at the point where they'll do anything to keep it. They want to be taken care of for life. And they said, if I get with this athlete, I gotta stay with him. That's my meal ticket. What's up? Thank you, Roberto. And all these YouTube creators, they're using Kwame's name to trash him because they get more attention. People see Kwame's name, they run over him. They create narratives, everything. They just loving it, eating it all up. Right. Kwame forget to do one thing, and then it's, oh man, Kwame Brown, man, why did you wear those pajamas? You know, it's just dumb. They've run out of things to say. So they're searching for anything, any little thing in the house. When Kwame Brown gonna clean that up? That been there 3 days. I know. I've been watching every day, and they need to clean that house. And that's funny because they act like Kwame Brown or somebody that's going to break out and just start doing all that stuff. Normally, professional athletes have somebody that takes care of these things. Cook the food, prepare the house, all these different things. Now, if you're married, of course, the wife helps out, but she mostly leans on her cooks. I don't know what attack that was. Now, earlier today, on another note, while we're talking about it, earlier today, during my live stream, I called Whack 100. I said, let me call Whack. Hit Whack up live on the live stream. He answered the phone. We talked for about 10, 15 seconds, and he hung up the phone. When I asked him a question about basically, you know, academics and all this, like, yo, where academics at? Because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So, Whack 100 hung up the phone. Well, he actually put me on hold. And I don't know if he was going to get academics or what was happening. But he had me on hold. And I was on the live stream. So I said, you know what? Forget it. I hung up on him. We'll get that situated later. So, I was done with it. He ended up texting me back. Who is this? And da-da-da-da-da. So, tell him who I am, how we mutually know the same people. And next thing you know, the conversation changed. Because he knew I knew some people. Then, he calls me. Like later. Like about a half hour later, whatever. I'm cleaning the house. I get a call. It's Whack. I said, oh, he must be ready to go. So, I answer the phone. He starts going off into this talk. Yeah, man, because what you talking about with academics, that's out of pocket. And he starts going right off and going right into that subject right away. And I don't have it even recorded yet. So I was like, all right, let me get situated. He just hit me up out the blue. So I had to go get on point. So me and him talked for a half an hour. And I know what this is about. I'm like, you went and you talked to academics to find out what you could. Then me and him talked, and we went over. I got the text messages, so in case he tried to deny it, but we talked all before that conversation. And we go over how we know each other, or we know about each other. But he was like, I still don't know you. I'm like, you know who I hang with. So when he called, I had to get downstairs and get situated. So I had to go downstairs and just basically get the audio up and running. So on my Patreon VIP members, you will be able to listen to the WAC 100 and Carcino conversation in its totality, probably sometime tonight or early in the morning. But it's already done. It's already on the Patreon. It just ain't been premiered yet. So if you VIP Patreon, you got time to get over there. Because that thing's going live. Was there some cursing at each other? Yeah, we cursed at each other a little bit. When I felt like, I had to let them be whack. Then I felt like some things were too strong. I'm like, okay, he's trying to bulldoze. Like he on the prison yard or something. So I had to let him know I wasn't going to be bulldozed. So that happened. Then we were right back cool again. Like it was all like, all right, let's go. And I asked the questions people wanted to know. I did tell him, bring up the fact his daddy was a clucker. So it was going down. It was going down. Oh, buddy, we talk about AK. And that's what the whole conversation basically was based on. I'm like, I want to talk to him. Go get him. You basically in the way. I want him. And he was, hey man, that's my friend. You disrespecting my friend. I'm like, what? Now the light want to work? What is this, the poltergeist in this house? Whatever. I give up. Because I know I didn't change that light bulb. So yes, if you are on the Carcino for Life Patreon, you're a VIP member, you already know what time it is. It's going down. No. But back to the Kwame situation. Everybody talking about how he's broke and how he don't have money and I'm like, huh? Why are you so obsessed about how much money Kwame Brown has? That's like me going around obsessing about Gilbert Arenas' finances. I don't obsess over that. Even though we know he blew through his money, we're not concerned about it. Nobody knows how much money he got. Who cares? What is your point? Similar to what Wack was doing, bringing up academics making money, and I'm like, I don't care about his money. The money was never the issue. Me and him spoke about the issue. And I said, now that we got that clear, now how could this be about money? Money was never the problem ever. Don't care about other people's money. I want to be known. I want to be known. No, I'm already known enough. I like being like people be like, who that guy? I don't know him. He looked for me, but I don't know his name. The mystery guy. See, it's cool being the mysterious guy. Don't nobody know, but you know him from somewhere. Like Al Heyman, you hear his name, but you never see him. I like that. You can move around in silence. Ain't nobody looking for you, but yet you got all the money in the bank account. I was worried about Ross money. Why the hell would I be worried about Ross money? I'm not worried about Rick Ross's money. Rick Ross loves to brag about his money and investments and all these other things. And I was telling people about his contract situation. So I'm not worried about his money. You see, that's the difference. That's right, Chris. You used to ask those people about Warren Buffett's money. Right. Go worry about them. Oh, Kwame ain't a good father. How do you know he a good father? Do you know the baby mama? Do you even know his kid? So how do you know if he's a good father or not? How do you know if he's taking care of the kids? You don't even know his situation with his baby mother. Unless he volunteered the information, you wouldn't know. Because she ain't out here on social media. Yeah, a lot of people make these assumptions. They jump to conclusions and they start making up narratives that's false just for the attention. As I told Wack, I'm like, I'm not lying. I don't what I gotta lie for. And when we had that conversation, I'm like, Wack, what do I have to lie for? What does me lying about that? What is that gonna do for me? I'm gonna lie about that. Like I'm like, Wack, that is the dumbest thing I've ever. Like it's really the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, why would I lie about that? Because if I lied about that, then that means I'm just throwing anything against the wall. And then they don't believe nothing I say then. If that's the case, you can just throw it all against the wall. Oh yeah, hit the like button, good people. Mainly I'm asking him, what the hell are you doing talking to Hassan Campbell? That's when we really started off right now. Oh yeah, if anybody didn't know that both series would be 1-1 tonight, that was an easy win. Thanks everybody who hit up the super chat. Well, he cleared up some things, about being a part-time Pyru. He cleared that up. No, 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 no. These people are all waiting around to see what Kwame Brown gonna do. See, he gave life to a lot of these creators on YouTube because they gave a lot of hits and he was given a lot of approval to say, hey, go ahead and use my. But if he was somebody that came in here business minded, using this as a tool to promote for something else, and wasn't about connecting with the people and just like, look, y'all can't use nothing I put out, whole nine, and just said it's about me, 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 me. He had no use for y'all. Y'all all cut off. What purpose do we got for y'all? None. Cut and dry. If he was like that and callous and cold, and y'all love him, y'all be mad. I just hope one day he drop another video. Y'all love the people that show y'all no love. Y'all praising other people that won't even know y'all exist. Will ignore you. But you praise them. But the person that actually showed you love and actually treated y'all like human beings and said, hey, I'm one of y'all. I'm not a celebrity. Y'all want to bash the man. Where does that make sense at? I mean, and then you go personal talking about this man's children, just way over the line. What's up, we run? Good day, everybody. Good day to you too. Shoot. Damn, this box is. These shells, this ammunition is heavy, baby. Woo. God damn. I'm gonna have to do a workout just to carry these goddamn shells. Woo. Ah. Damn. Woo. Oh, mega packs, 250 rounds. Remington. Gotta do that. Yeah. We got some 40 caliber. Woo. Had to reload. Shoot. That whack conversation, you don't know. You don't know. Gotta be prepared. Always be prepared. I might release it early and release it like right after this doggone live stream. I might just do that. Better follow your sergeant's directions or get your man popped with the Smith and Wesson. And oh, baby. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, something sweet. Oh, those are in the case. It's the ones you don't see. You think that's it? No, I just went and got some ammunition for those. They got some other brothers and sisters in here that'll clear them all out. Forget the fallout. Now, you know you can't see those. You could just, well, if you're on the Patreon, you can see. I got stuff that was in Terminator and Terminator 2. Now, many people come up with different scenarios. Like, for instance, you look at, let's say, oh, Kwame Brown did, oh, no way. Now, listen to what they said. Where was all this when Kwame Brown came out and was talking about Stephen A. Smith? That's what he did. He was talking about Stephen A. Smith. He was talking about putting trade and coding in schools. And he was speaking out against all of these athletes. Well, not athletes, but all of these media, sports media people who are basically agenda-based and tearing down these other athletes for no reason and only focusing on certain stars who they just give passes to, and they just find people that, oh, we could dump on him, so go ahead and do it. Well, the scenarios always change because oh, absolutely. The scenario is always going to change. Golden State, Memphis is tied at 77. I got Memphis winning by 2 points. I think Memphis will win this by 2. It's pretty low scoring. I didn't see that coming. Oh, Steph, don't do that. That's going to be an and one. Where's his foul? Oh, Jesus Christ. They didn't even call that. Yeah, it's low scoring. It's going to go under. So I'm not going to hit the overs. Nah, they ain't going to hit no 220s. They would have to go to overtime for that. It's possible, but no. Especially shooting this stupid. So at the end of the 3 quarters, they tied at 77. But my thing is this. Kwame Brown is now, today, according to only the people on the internet, taking advice from people that never met him, never met his baby mother, nothing. All of a sudden, the baby mother was fighting for her life, injured him or whatever on his arm, apparently, according to them. Even though before he's even was on YouTube, was on his Facebook or whatever, and he told the story about what happened to his arm. So there was never a mystery about what happened to his arm. But you guys want to believe it, right? Then you keep talking about how he was bad with his children and he can't see any of his kids because somebody on the internet who never met him told you. Didn't know his kids, didn't know the situation, nothing. Told you that. Then you let the person tell you, oh, Kwame Brown is broke. That's why he's doing all of this. He's broke. If Kwame Brown was broke, I don't see anybody evicting him out of his home. I don't see anybody's doing any of these different things to Kwame Brown. The lights is on, gas in the car. He taking care of himself and everything else. How much he got and what all he got is his business. Why is it a concern to you? And what does that have to do with whatever YouTube video he made? That had nothing to do with anything. But this is what people do. They try to find any little thing they can to get on your nerves and so you can mention them. And now since the other guy, Gummy, got cut off, this is all he got to do is hang on to Kwame some type of way because he never could make nothing out on his own. That was his bread and butter. It's pretending to be the fake cousin. Look, well, that's what you gotta, that's what we do in the chat is because Kwame's not on YouTube. He don't know these characters and who's all. He's not a really big YouTuber and stuff like that. He just happened to blow up and got popular and came to YouTube with it, and the fans followed and wanted to go behind him because they believed him. They believe in the movement. So he don't go with the politics. He don't know what people trolling or trying to get used to Newton to him and all of these different things. And he doesn't follow these people's channels like that. He doesn't have the time. But it kills me because people think because they're on the internet like every day and doing it at their job, like, I'm on the phone every day at my job. And they wonder why nobody calls them for overtime. See, that's what I like about Jordan Poole. When the game's getting out of hand and he sees it's getting out of hand, he'll go in there and get that two. That two bucket means something to him. He was like, "Look, I'll just take the two because it's there. We need really a bucket right now." So, oh, Jordan Poole, don't do that to him. They just took him out too. Golden State up two, and Jordan Poole got leveled. He got knocked out Memphis style. Two dudes came out to him. Damn. They serious about this no layup rule. All right, Poole, don't you blow this. Oh yeah, well, me and White got into it because I called 6ix9ine. He was like, "Hey, his name is 6ix9ine." I said, "Snitch 9." His name is 6ix9ine. Oh, well, if you can't respect him, then we might as well end the call. Well, to you, he's 6'9". That's all good. We got that understood. But to me, I don't respect him. Oh yeah, that's in the. You don't hear that in the conversation we had on the phone. You don't hear that. That's all in the conversation. Me and Big Cap, we got the conversation on tape. What is you talking about? You gonna hear it? If you got the Patreon, if you got the Casino for Life Patreon, it's on there. That's coming up tonight. I'm gonna release it early and just drop it tonight. That should have been a gold 10. Oh, they just gave a basket and a foul. Man, they finna try to. Man, I told you this game gonna be close. 1 2 point victory, I think, for Memphis. I mean, I'm quite sure. See, the text messages meant more than anything else. Oh, well, thank you for the whoever whom is. Thank you. No, Whack is the only one with credibility. Academics has zero credibility. Neither does Hassan Campbell. Their credibility does not matter. Did they give him another 3 point play? I was gonna say that's a charge. Clay for three. Oh, nope, short. No, Wack is the only one with credibility. So if you see Wack with 6'9", academics and Hassan Campbell, what is you gonna say when you first see that? Just erase everything you know. What is you gonna say when you see that? The first thing you're gonna say when you look at that is, what the hell is Wack doing over there with them? That was the first thing anybody was saying. Wack, what the hell you doing over there with them? That's the only thing out of place. Exactly, Q. I brought that up. I brought that up in the Patreon in the interview. Well, not even an interview, but we just having a conversation. I brought that up. I was like, well, we know academics your mule. Man, no, stop. Don't say that. No. Academics is a friend of mine. He's my friend. Like, man, look, you can call it what you want to call it. No, I ain't gonna let you disrespect my friend like that. I'm like, man, academics is a sucker, and I ain't never gonna. I don't care what you say. I ain't gotta respect them at all. I don't respect none of them dudes. So it was going down. That was a nice conversation. Yeah, Wack got credibility. You see, me and Wack text each other. I told you where we know each other from, or where he knows the people I know, because he was cool with Ray J. I'm with Floyd. So when Ray J and Floyd was tight, and all that time that was going on, and the thing that went on with Princess and Jackie Long and all the, you know, we come from that era. And that's when Wack and Ray J was rolling tight. You know, Wack started rolling with Ray J when Floyd and Ray J fell out. So that's how we knew who Wack was and all this stuff. That's when he started to come into the picture. No, we didn't get a chance to get into Jay Prince. I wanted to, but at the time, like I said, I wasn't even prepared for that. Like we didn't set anything up for that. He just happened to basically just hit me back on his own, I guess when he was ready and he felt comfortable to talk, because he texted for a minute till he got like familiar. And I guess he talked to academics, and academics filled him in on who I was. And shoot, I know academics is probably on the other end of the phone. He probably over there holding on to the phone. Listening the whole time. I'm like, man, and I'm saying the whole time we talking, I'm like, look, I'm like, tell that dude to get on the phone. Tell that dude academics to get on the phone. Yes. He don't have credibility? Okay. Snitch 9, Hassan Campbell, and academics. They got credibility over Wack? Who you think got more credibility? Yep, Memphis up 3. Golden State looks stupid. Keep shooting threes when they got twos out there they could take. Could have been up big in this whole series, but they playing dumb. Yeah, if they lose tonight, it's really over. But no, you can't. You can't really go in that situation to what they were doing. Yeah, it would have been dope if I had Kwame Brown on there too. Like I said, it wasn't like a setup interview. You know what I'm saying? It was really a conversation. Oh yeah, he went into the Big U situation and asked me some questions, and I'm like, no, bruh. I don't know about that. That's an open investigation. I don't talk about that. What's an open investigation? Ain't no open investigation, bruh. It's an open investigation. And if you can't figure out what I'm talking about, then we'll talk about it later. But I ain't gonna talk about that now. I don't know that man like that. Oh, but Wack can hang out. I'm hanging out with a snitch. But this dude got a police phone and all that. Look, man. It's an open case. This is an open investigation. That man got to deal with his own thing. I don't talk about. I don't do that. Sorry, you ain't finna get me talking about that man in the cases and all that. Nah, we don't do that. Yeah, and I'm like, your dad was a clucker. I brought that up. I definitely, he was, yeah, but how you know that? You know that because I told you. I don't hide nothing. I'm like, all right. Oh, he clarified what he meant. He ain't a part-time Pyru. He clarified what he meant. When I'm gonna open up the StreamYard, probably tomorrow. I ain't gonna do it tonight. HD probably got one. Welcome to HD TV. He probably got the StreamYard cracking. If he at home, blessings to his mom. Hopefully, her health is getting better and she's well. Mm. Well, most people got to realize that 90% of the situations that you see play people in, they don't have a clue of how to get out of it or to change the narrative or anything. Um, they just know how to make things work when it's working. Oh, Golden State's going to the rim. Now they got a 1 point lead. Two quick baskets. That's it. Memphis is back shooting threes. That's all you got to do. Shoot twos. Good hand. Yeah, well, yeah, I got it on what's his name? I got it on the Patreon. All my VIPs on the Patreon, they get to hear that. That's an exclusive. They get to hear that whole interview. I don't know when it'll be on regular YouTube. Mm. Yeah, it's 7 minutes to go in the game. I don't know. For me, it's different. Way to go, Wiggins. Once again, back at the hole. Now they up three. All you got to do is keep going to the bucket. Memphis will blow the game by shooting wild threes, turning over the ball. He had the ball by himself. Steph Curry's banged up. Well, this is Golden State's last run, really. I don't think they'll have another run in them like this ever again. Yeah, well, leave it to Wiggins to screw up that damn possession. Draymond did a great job of shielding and then taking off, and he should have went straight up. And one. Damn. Ja Morant. Steph Curry can't keep Ja Morant under control. You know he getting old. Look, Kwame did more than half of these doggone NBA players that played in the league, these sportscasters. He got everybody talking about trading and coding. The Saginaw stem is up and rolling. He has supported that. He's supported so many other charities and other foundations. That's like, wow, this is crazy. Like how everyone seems to like make all these assumptions about, oh, where the money going. We showing you where the money going without you even asking. So before anybody asks anything, you see where the money going. Like we nobody's playing games. It's like work is getting done. Progress is being made. I never felt like that. I always felt that. I always felt that. No, I always felt that real recognize real. If if Kwame Brown wasn't a real human being, it would show. Because one, who do he have to prove something to? Who do he have to show off to? Nobody. Nobody. He ain't got to show off to nobody. That's my thing is why would he need to do any of it? He don't. Kwame Brown is good. Like he ain't got to worry about anything with none of that stuff. That nonsense don't matter. Don't matter to him. But it's all these people like that's all they have to feed on. If your content is only waiting on Kwame Brown to talk, then what y'all gonna do when he don't say nothing? Y'all gonna really be stuck. He take a day off, they gonna be, well, where's Kwame Brown? Part one of the series. Oh wow. Boy, Memphis getting a lot of home cooking. Boy, they getting that gumbo ready. Gumbo, gumbo. No, not really. Nobody's really concerned. So it is what it is, but nobody really concerned. What's up, Diana? Well, somebody decided to leave Steph Curry wide open for a three. Well, that's how you end up being 0-2 in a playoff. That shot right there could be the reason you lose. Nice shot. They down two with 4 minutes to go, but you do not leave Steph Curry open for a three. I mean, I've never seen somebody, a former professional athlete, communicate so well and spend his time getting to just connect with the public as much as Kwame has. I mean, he's connected with all of them, locked down, locked in, the whole nine. And I mean, just regular people. Like everybody's probably talked to Kwame like on his live stream more than me. I'm like the not the number one person that's connected with Kwame, but like a lot of these people that spoke to him on his stream more than me. and, and everybody else. I'm like they've been on the streams, everything. Like Jose's been on there, everybody's been on there. And the thing is that he knows sports, but it's not predominantly his life. You're learning about the life of what a professional athlete who played in the NBA, what's it really like when you're retired and things have to slow down and you have to, you know, figure it out differently now because that revenue is not going to come in the same way anymore. So now you have new revenue. You got new ways to pivot. So, people could learn something if they were listening to the videos and for some inspirational tips or some advice in the situations because he could probably be the best ones to give you the advice because you want to deal with people who actually went through adversity, not a squeaky clean guy who never had any troubles whatsoever in his life. Once again, Jordan Poole goes to the bucket. He knows what needs to be done. It's a 4-point game, 3:43. Let Memphis make a mistake. Ja Morant gets another basket. Tough shot. Cut it back to 2. Love Jones is a great movie. I mean, I got a homegirl, you know, and she's my homegirl because of the simple fact we did not sleep together. Would I have slept with her? Absolutely. But no, she's my homegirl and she loves Love Jones. That's like her favorite damn movie of all time is Love Jones. There's no foul on that play. Steph for 3? Oh God, what the hell happened there? Was it blocked? I just finished Ozark. You know, I ain't telling none of the secrets yet. I gotta wait till my boys check it out. Finish watching it. They supposed to watch it tonight and then hit me up. Let me know what was what. But I know right now they watching this game. They had two more episodes to go. Oh, a big three. Was that a three? Yeah. Memphis up one. What I tell you, Memphis gonna win by two. John Moran hit a big three. It's 2 minutes to go in the game. Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? I hate that. They'll have a layup right there at the damn rim and they will kick the. Why do they keep showing the general manager and his damn boyfriend? I don't even see that. The Golden State Warriors and his damn boyfriend sitting on the bench. Oh, is that the other owner? I'm sorry about that. All right, Steph, there you go. Go to the rim. 1 point game. Golden State up. 2 minutes to go. Now will you believe me the playoffs is better without LeBron? Been telling y'all that for the longest. Y'all don't want to hear it. It's time for this. Oh, God. Oh, God. John Morant put him in a mixer. Woo. Oh, we got to stay sucker free. You know that. But I'm telling you. Oh, how do y'all forget about Steph? That's goaltending. That's goaltending. That is goaltending. Steph, you got to dunk the ball. This is the playoffs. You got to dunk that. That was goaltending. Clay for three. Way off. Air balls a three. Clay Thompson is not, his legs are gone. He's going to have to really work on his legs in the off season. They are gone. Ja Morant just shot a crazy three. They get the rebound back, up one, with a minute to go in the game. Ja gets it again, going crazy, kicks it out, big three, break. Draymond gets it. And did they call a foul on Draymond? They did. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. And put Ja Morant on the line. Woo! Boy, they just jobbed y'all. Gumbo, gumbo. Gumbo, gumbo. Now they down three with 49 seconds. But I blame Golden State for playing this fourth quarter real stupid. They played real stupid early on. Keep going for threes and kicking out. Just dumb shit that don't make no sense. It's the playoffs. Steph, that should have been goaltending right at the rim. He went up so lethargic. It's like, dude, this the playoff. Dog, I would have called a timeout and been choking him on the court. This is why I can't coach. I'm telling you, it's been like, it's game one and the coach is flipping out. Yeah, but I'm like, this is the playoffs. Steph, you can dunk the damn ball. Go in there with some authority, dunk the damn ball. Then that ghost foul on Draymond Green, I got it from the best angle. So I could see it clearly. There was no foul on that play. All right. Draymond lays it up. It's a 1-point game with 40 seconds to go. Oh, the ball got loose. Ja Morant hits a drop, teardrop. 30 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game. Steph gets the ball. Draymond spins, gets hit, gets the ball up, goes to Steph. Clay gets it, puts up a wild three. It's a foul. What is it? 24-second violation? What did he call? He called traveling or what? It's just a terrible possession. Well, the underpaid in this one. Well, see, I get to watch it from a different perspective. I know they don't go to the basket like they used to. If they would just go to the basket, it'd be a whole different game. The game be different right now. But yeah, yes, me and the WAC 100 conversation, the whole audio is gonna be on the Patreon, the VIP Patreon, my Carcino for Life Patreon. So I don't know when it'll be on regular YouTube. Might not ever put it on regular YouTube, but it's gonna be on the Patreon for sure. But yeah, like I said, I was like, man, he did his theatrics. I let him get his whack off. I let him get his roll off. Go ahead and get your whack on. Yeah, it's a lot of theatrics. Because when you have dialogue via text message, and like I told him, like, dog, get academics. And he was like, man, we ain't no fools. There's levels to this. Okay, John Morant's going to the free throw line. They have three. He only really needs one. Yeah, Golden State had this game and completely blown it by playing really dumb in the fourth quarter. It's like you got to understand this is closeout basketball. All this drive and penetrate to the hole and kick out for three, bull, it needs to be cut out. Oh yeah, I won this. I mean, I got Memphis, so I'm looking pretty good on the bets there. They blown away. They threw away about 3 4 layups just to try to kick it out for threes. It's just it's mind boggling, especially in a close game in the fourth quarter. All you gotta do is just take it what's there. Memphis is the young team. Let them make the mistakes down the stretch. You helping them out by shooting damn threes. Clay legs is gone. He don't have his legs no more. It's gonna take a whole rehabilitation. It's like Michael Jordan when he came back from the Bulls in the middle of the season. Jordan had no, he didn't have lift no more. His legs was all weird when he jumped because his legs was trained for baseball. So he had to spend a whole summer getting his legs back together. Then it was a different Mike. He was back to being Jordan again. Oh well, damn! This thing is over already. The Lions finally got defense. Lions still gonna find a way to lose. That's just them. hmm We got us a series. It was already a series. These games are gonna come down to the wire, but now they gotta win in Golden State. Golden State got home court advantage and all that stuff. If it ever meant anything tonight, because the Warriors got robbed down the stretch of this game, so they should have been prepared for that. As a veteran team, they should know how to close that game out. So, Ed Zachary, thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for everybody who hit my Cash App up, which is Carcino. Hope to see y'all on the Patreon VIP when we premiere the WAC 100 and Carcino conversation, the audio. Can't wait to see y'all over there for that one. That's gonna be hilarious. Um, yep, Bear gets here at the end. Yeah, it's on the VIP Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon. The link should be in my description box to my Patreon. Should be. Mm-hmm. All right. One. I might release that thing early tonight, so I might put it on Patreon a little early, just so y'all can have something to listen to and go, oh my God. So it might just pop up tonight. Like after this chat, go right to the Carcino and Whack for all my VIP members. Yeah, so exactly. Shouts out to at Kwame Brown Bus Life. Don't forget to follow him. Don't forget to follow me, Carcino for Life, right here. Follow, welcome to HDTV, Jose Rodriguez. Follow him. Follow Blood Boxing. Follow 78 Sports TV. Follow Ticket TV. Follow Bus Life News and Sports. Yep, One Crack News. All of it. Oh man, the night is young, but I'm getting tired. I had a busy day today, so I'm out. Deuces.